there, Virgo. It's Lisa T. Thank you so much for joining me on my channel to see what I see for you guys for the second half of November, November 16th through 30th, 2019. I hope this Mercury retrograde is treating you guys okay. I have been noticing, actually, which is very, very refreshing, that this Mercury retrograde is actually not as bad as the ones in the past have been, especially that nasty one in July. I'm actually finding that this is kind of a reversal in a good way, in a positive way for a lot of people. So I do hope that that's, resonating with you guys too. I want to apologize first off for not being here for the first part of November for you guys. I had a weird cold that was just not going away, and it's just something that was kind of being passed along in Wisconsin. So unfortunately I caught it, and I just don't believe in coming on here and doing, something that's not with my full effort. So yeah, I just chose to kind of pull back a little bit. So thank you to the people that, were reaching out to me and asking me when I was going to be back and just checking in on me. I really do appreciate that. Okay. All right, beautiful Virgos. For you guys, I'm actually going to be using my Azathoth deck. Very cool, black and gold, very unique. It's like the most unique deck that I have. I don't have anything else like it. And as always, not everything that I'm going to be tapping into is going to vibe with everybody who's watching, and that's totally fine. The people that are meant to hear this will hear it, and they will get something out of it. If you find that it does resonate with you and you need a little bit more clarification, feel free to contact me at the email address below, and I would be more than happy to set something up with you guys, okay? All right, enough of that. Let's get into it, Virgo. What is going on with you guys for the second half of November, November 16th through the 30th? Okay. Guys. All right. I'm getting a pretty clear picture here. So I feel like in the past, somebody was juggling, all right, with the Two of Pentacles. Sometimes this means like having balanced finances and, balancing responsibilities with pleasure and, things of that nature. But I'm also feeling that somebody was actually juggling two people. Okay. Four Wands here, suggests that there is some kind of a, commitment or a union that wants to take place here. But I'm seeing some other, cards that are telling me that it's not really taking place right now. And that's with the Ten of Swords. That's about betrayal. Okay. A lot of mental anguish. You guys also have the Three of Pentacles, which is sometimes about working with another person, but sometimes, it has to do with three beings, right? And especially attached to the Eight of Swords, which is saying that, there's no trust with something in particular. I'm feeling like, okay, I'm getting a scenario here. I feel like somebody was juggling two people, okay, and I don't feel like it was maliciously done, all right? I feel like, I'm going to be honest with you, Virgo, I feel like it was you were dating two people, and they didn't know about each other, and, I feel like somebody found out about it, and then something was severed, and I'm feeling like the person who severed it with you was the one that you probably preferred to be with. So I'm feeling like you guys are kind of in your feels about that. Another scenario could be that maybe you were one of the people that were being juggled, and, you thought that you were going to have some kind of a future with this person. But with that Ten of Swords, you were betrayed because you found out that there was somebody else. Okay, so there's two scenarios there, but I'm definitely picking up on a third-party situation with this. And you guys know that I'm not quick to call on that, but that's what I'm picking up on. Now, I feel like Yeah, and there's another 3. Telling you guys. I feel as though, you know, what you guys have been doing is, you know, just kind of burying yourself in your work. I say that because you got the Princess of Pentacles, the Ace of Pentacles, and the Prince of Pentacles. This is all about taking action, you know, and, you know, working with money of some sort. Typical Virgo fashion, right? That's what you guys do. That's what you guys are good at. I feel like, you know, you're longing for some kind of balance here. I feel like whatever the situation was that I was picking up on earlier, I feel like it really drained you guys. I feel like it was something that made you feel very disheartened with the idea of dating and love and, you know, commitment. But nonetheless, you guys have the love card. 2 of Cups. I feel like this is definitely somebody from the past. My Queen of Pentacles, for me in particular as a reader, tends to remind me of like an ex-wife or an ex-husband. It's an ex of some sort, okay? And I feel like you guys are longing for this past person, or if you were one of the people that were being juggled, this person is longing for you. And there's some hermit time being spent right now. Hermit is about, you know, being solitary, really digging in deep within to pull out the wisdom to know what to do next. Yeah, there was definitely some sneaky behavior going on here. They got the 7 of Swords. You know, it's about sneaky behavior, sneaking around. And the Tower card. So whatever that was happening, whatever that scenario was, it fell apart, you know, or if it hasn't fallen apart yet, it is about to, okay? I just feel like whoever is doing the juggling or was doing the juggling, they just don't want to do it anymore, okay? And it might be because, you know, they were afraid of commitment, right? And so they were kind of, you know, juggling their options, right? And I do feel like one person that was a little bit more important to them has been lost. And I feel like that's really created kind of a stagnant energy where, you know, whoever this is that was, you know, whoever this was that was juggling just doesn't really want to be with anybody at this point. But I do feel like they are lamenting the loss of one person in particular. I do see some communication coming in, guys. Definitely with the 8 of Wands. It's about quick communication coming on in, unexpectedly. And the Princess of Cups, which is a message about love. So I do feel like, you know, the person that's being longed for, I do feel like there is going to be some kind of a reconnection here. It may take a little bit because you got the 9 of Swords. Somebody is really, really anxious lately with the 9 of Swords. This is all about self-induced anxiety. It is about, you know, being kept up late at night with thoughts that you can't really do anything about. You know, it's about that kind of stuff, okay? So I feel like somebody is kind of caught obsessing right now. They're obsessing. And I don't mean creepy obsession like hiding in your bushes type stuff, but I mean like really remembering, you know, the good times that you guys had and just wanting to try to get that back, but not knowing how to do that, right? And so I do feel like this is leading that person to be in the King of Swords energy, which is very much, you know, one who's trying to go about it very methodically, trying to be very removed emotionally from it and just focusing on the intellect of it. So I just feel like whoever this is feeling very much in a holding pattern. And again, fit this as you will. Be this you that's feeling that you were the one juggling, or you were the one that, you know, is now lost to the person that was juggling. I just feel like there's a lot of like not trusting here. There's a lot of feeling very stagnant, a lot of not wanting to go forward with the idea of love or dating right now. Okay. And there's a lot of nostalgia here. The 6 of Cups. Somebody is definitely thinking about somebody from the past, somebody that they lost from the past. Okay. And I do feel like they are going to try to come back around to try to offer commitment that maybe they couldn't offer fully before. Yep, they definitely want another chance with you. With the Fool card, this is also about taking a risk. And with the Three of Cups, like, they just want to celebrate. They want to come back and be happy. All right? Let's look a little bit deeper to see how that's going to work out. Well, I think it's going to work out, quite frankly. You know, the Sun is a big old yes, big old positive yes. It's about obstacles surmounted. Six of Swords is about moving forward. It's about progress, possible travel. And then the Ace of Cups is about, you know, new emotions, somebody offering a couple of emotions. So I'm feeling like there is going to be some kind of a reconciliation happening here. I do feel like you will hear from this person in the next couple of weeks, or if you were the one juggling, you may be reaching out to this person that you feel that you lost because of the juggling, and I do feel like this person is going to be receptive. I didn't get any Queen of Swords here. Queen of Swords is usually like that resting bitch face where it's just like, I remember what you did, you know, like, tell me what you have to offer me that's new. You know what I mean? Like, Queen of Swords is very no nonsense, no bullshit. I'm not seeing that. I feel like this person is going to be open, be it you or, you know, if you're the pursuer, you know, the person that you're longing for, I do feel is going to be receptive to you trying to come back. Okay? Exciting! You see what I'm talking about with this Mercury retrograde? It's like the opposite of what July would have been. It's like, you know, in July, had this scenario happen, this person, you would not have even wanted to take this person back. But I feel like, you know, some truth is going to come out, and I do feel like there's going to be some forgiveness here. And I do feel like whoever is the one who's being pursued is going to be open to a new beginning. So, yay! If this resonated, guys, and you need me to look into yours a little bit deeper, contact me, as I said earlier, at the email address below. Otherwise, if you like the video, give it a thumbs up because it does help my channel grow. And yeah, I wish you guys lots of love and lots of luck with this and a wonderful, wonderful Thanksgiving. Bye, guys. I'll be seeing you soon.